All right, guys, this is part 3 of my American Film Institute list. Coming in at number 99. This was ranked number 73 on the 1998 list. From 1939, the movie is called Wuthering Heights, starring Laurence Olivier. This is a DVD that I have. The DVD is not the best quality. I'm hoping that they release this on Criterion on Blu-ray soon. Next, at number 98, we have The Shawshank Redemption from 1994. This is ranked number 72 on the 2007 list. This is a nice set. It's silver. There's a silver sheen on it. This box is kind of bent a little bit. It's been through a lot. And the box is kind of neat because it has different items in here. The box, as you can see, is kind of a strange shape. They put a CD of the soundtrack in here, which is great. This is really good music. Music by Thomas Newman, one of my favorite composers. Sorry about the reflection. It's really annoying. And then they have a booklet about the movie. And then this is the DVD, 2-disc special edition DVD. All right. Then at number 97, we have from 1998, the movie is Saving Private Ryan. This was ranked number 71 on the 2007 list. I like this case. It has sort of a metallic sheen on it. It looks kind of like a cartridge, like 200 cartridges. It looks kind of like a ammunition case. And it opens up, if I can do it with one hand, of course, because I don't have something to hold my phone. There we go. So it opens up and there's 2 discs in here. And there's the letter that was written to the mother of the sons. Anyways, good movie, Saving Private Ryan. At number 96, we have from the year 1951, An American in Paris. This was ranked number 68 on the 1998 list. This is a famous musical starring Gene Kelly. It's MGM musical. Leslie Caron. This was right before they released Singing in the Rain, which ended up being the greatest musical of all time in many different critics' eyes. This is a good movie too, though. Gene Kelly's great. Amazing dancer, amazing singer. This DVD set isn't very nice, but that's what I got. Then the next one is number 95. It was ranked number 67 on the 2007 list from 1966, and it's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Now, I don't own this, so I'm just going to show some images from the movie. I've seen this, but we don't own it. We're hoping that it comes out on Criterion someday. This is a really good movie directed by Mike Nichols, based on a play, and it's one of my wife's favorite movies. So that's it. Those are the only 2 that I didn't own in the collection, was Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf and Sunrise, A Song of Two Humans. At number 94, we have The Manchurian Candidate from 1962. This is a Criterion Blu-ray. This was ranked number 67 on the 1998 list. This is a really good movie, a good suspense spy movie. It's kind of hard to read. It stars Frank Sinatra, Janet Leigh, directed by John Frankenheimer. Angela Lansbury's in this. She has a really good role as the mother of the main character. And this movie was banned for a long time because it involves an assassination, a presidential assassination. So it was banned for many years, but it's a really good movie, and I'm glad the Criterion Collection was able to release it on Blu-ray. There's a really good scene in this movie where some of the soldiers are being hypnotized from the Korean War, and the way that they edited it and filmed it was really, really fascinating. Really well done, so I highly recommend this movie. Next we have number 93. This is from the year 1977, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. One of the most famous science fiction films ever made. Steven Spielberg, his fame went up after this because of E.T., but this was the first great alien movie that Spielberg directed. This is just a DVD box or DVD case. Richard Dreyfuss, Devil's Tower. My family went there when I was in 3rd grade, and that was a fun trip. But this is a good science fiction movie. It's about family and obviously aliens, but it's a good movie. Really good music too, by John Williams, of course. Coming in at number 92, we have the movie Cabaret from 1972. This was ranked number 63 on the 2007 list, starring Liza Minnelli, Michael York, and Joel Grey. Joel Grey is the MC. He won an Academy Award for this movie. This is directed by Bob Fosse. It's one of the few movies he ever directed. He was a famous choreographer on Broadway. I just have this little DVD cardboard case. But Liza Minnelli, of course, the daughter of Judy Garland. This is a really good movie. Great movie. Early 1930s Nazi Germany. A lot of famous songs in that movie too. Then at number 91, we have this Criterion Blu-ray. This movie came out in 1939. The movie's called Stagecoach, directed by John Ford. John Ford was a great director, mostly known for westerns, but he did a bunch of other work as well. And this is the first huge blockbuster that starred John Wayne from 1939. 1939 was a famous year for movies. Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind. But I love this shot of this person jumping. There were so many stunts back then that involved horses, and they were very dangerous stunts. There's a lot of famous chases in this movie between the Indians, the Native Americans, and the settlers. 1939 was a great year, like I said. We already talked about Wuthering Heights, Stagecoach. We got a couple more from that year coming up. A really good year for movies. Then, coming in at number 90, we have this comedy from 1941 called Sullivan's Travels. This was ranked number 61 on the 2007 list. It stars Veronica Lake, written and directed by Preston Sturges, who is great at doing comedies. I haven't watched this one in a long time, so I don't remember all the details, but I remember laughing quite a bit in it. And there's a scene where I believe it's like a train and things are falling apart. And that was really funny. Yeah, I need to watch this one again. It's been a while. Then we have number 89 from 1975, a film by Robert Altman called Nashville. Robert Altman directed MASH, the movie, before the TV series, but then he did Nashville in 1975, and it was ranked number 59 on the 2007 list. I love this cover because it shows the American flag, but then the different characters are all in red, so it has the red, white, and blue U.S. flag, and every single image on here is a character from the movie. And Robert Altman was known for having a large cast, a large ensemble in his movies, lots of characters. This one obviously is all about the Nashville country music scene in the early 1970s, and it's also a very political movie. It's about political assassination. There's a car that keeps driving around throughout this movie that has a loudspeaker, and they keep talking about this political candidate. And it's great because that loudspeaker kind of acts as a sort of narrator throughout the movie as you're watching it. It's really good. The first time I watched it, I didn't really care for it, but then upon second and third viewings, I think it's amazing. Really good movie, Nashville. And we'll talk about one more movie. This is ranked, right now I have it on my list at number 88. From 1955, Rebel Without a Cause, starring James Dean. This one was ranked number 59 on the 1998 list. We talked about James Dean earlier on a earlier video about his role in Giant. Giant was a great movie. Rebel Without a Cause. Also stars Natalie Wood. I've only seen this once, and I honestly didn't care for it that much, so I'll probably need to watch it again. He was also in East of Eden, which I've never seen, but those are his 3 big movies. And this is a famous 1950s, rebellious teenager type film, and the movie inspired a lot of young teenagers and outcasts and gangs and things like that. But famous movie. I should know it better, but I've only seen it once, and like I said, I didn't care for it. But so yeah, so we'll pick up from there on the next video. See you later.